أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. We seek God's refuge from Satan the accursed. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. In the name of God, the most merciful, the most compassionate. Al-Haaqqa.
The inevitable reality.
ما الحاقة.
What is the inevitable?
وما أدراك ما الحاقة.
And what do you know what the inevitable is?
كذبت ثمود وعاد بالقارعة. The Thamud and the Ad denied the possibility of a certain calamity, calling it false. فأما ثمود فأهلكوا بالطاغية. Then the Thamud were destroyed by an awesome upheaval. وأما عاد فأهلكوا بريح صرصر عاتية. And the Ad were destroyed by a furious raging windstorm. سخرها عليهم 7 ليال و8 أيام حسوما فترى القوم فيها صرعا كأنهم أعجاز نخل خاوية, which he let loose upon them for several nights and 8 days in succession, so that if you had been there, you might have seen people lying prostrate as though they were uprooted trunks of hollow palm trees. فَهَلْ تَرَى لَهُم مِّن بَاقِيَةٍ. Do you now see any trace of them? وَجَاءَ فِرْعَوْنُ وَمَن قَبْلَهُ وَالْمُؤْتَفِكَاتُ بِالْخَاطِئَةِ. Pharaoh and those before him and the people of the overturned habitations all engaged in the same great sin. فَعَصَوْا رَسُولَ رَبِّهِمْ فَأَخَذَهُمْ أَخَذَةً رَّابِيَةً. They did not follow the messengers of their Lord, so he seized them with a severe grip. إِنَّا لَمَّا طَغَى الْمَاءُ حَمَلْنَاكُمْ فِي الْجَارِيَةِ. Verily, when the water rose to great heights, we bore upon you a floating vessel, the ark. لِنَجْعَلَهَا لَكُمْ تَذْكِرَةً وَتَعِيَهَا أُذُنٌ وَاعِيَةٌ, so that we might make it an instructive event for you, and retentive ears might perceive its memory. فَإِذَا نُفِخَ فِي الصُّورِ نَفْخَةٌ وَاحِدَةٌ. So when the trumpet is blown with a single blast, وَحُمِلَتِ الْأَرْضُ وَالْجِبَالُ فَدُكَّتَا دَكَّةً وَاحِدَةً. And the earth and the mountains are carried aloft and are crushed to bits at one stroke. فَيَوْمَئِذٍ وَقَعَتِ الْوَاقِعَةُ.
On that day, the inevitable event will come to pass.
وَانشَقَّتِ السَّمَاءُ فَهِيَ يَوْمَئِذٍ وَاهِيَةٌ. When the sky will rent asunder, the grip holding it having loosened on that day. وَالْمَلَكُ عَلَى أَرْجَائِهَا وَيَحْمِلُ عَرْشَ رَبِّكَ فَوْقَهُمْ يَوْمَئِذٍ 8. And the angels will stand on the sides, with 8 of them bearing aloft the throne of your Lord on that day. يَوْمَئِذٍ تُعْرَضُونَ لَا تَخْفَى مِنكُمْ خَافِيَةٌ. That will be the day when you shall be brought before God, and no secrets of yours shall remain hidden. فَأَمَّا مَنْ أُوتِيَ كِتَابَهُ بِيَمِينِهِ فَيَقُولُ هَاؤُمُ اقْرَءُوا كِتَابِيَهْ. On that day, he whose record is given to him in his right hand will say, Lo, read my record. إِنِّي ظَنَنْتُ أَنِّي مُلَاقٍ حِسَابِيَهْ. Verily, I was sure that I would be handed over my account. فَهُوَ فِي عِيشَةٍ رَاضِيَةٍ Then he shall find himself in a life of bliss. فِي جَنَّةٍ عَالِيَةٍ In a lofty garden. قُطُوفُهَا دَانِيَةٌ The clusters of whose fruit will be hanging low to be within reach of the inmates of paradise. كُلُوا وَاشْرَبُوا هَنِيئًا بِمَا أَسْلَفْتُمْ فِي الْأَيَّامِ الْخَالِيَةِ They will be told, eat and drink with good cheer as a reward for the good deeds you did in the days that have passed by. وَأَمَّا مَنْ أُوتِيَ كِتَابَهُ بِشِمَالِهِ As for him whose record will be given to him in his left hand, فَيَقُولُ يَا لَيْتَنِي لَمْ أُوتَ كِتَابِيَهْ He will exclaim, would that I had never been given my record. وَلَمْ أَدْرِ مَا حِسَابِيَهْ And had not known my account. يَا لَيْتَهَا كَانَتِ الْقَاضِيَةَ Oh, would that the debt that came to me in the world had made an end of me. مَا أَغْنَى عَنِّي مَالِيَهْ My riches have not availed me. أَهَلَكَ عَنِّي سُلْطَانِيَهْ And my authority has vanished. خُذُوهُ فَغُلُّوهُ A command will be issued. Seize him and shackle him. ثُمَّ الْجَحِيمَ صَلُّوهُ Then cast him into the fire. ثُمَّ فِي سِلْسِلَةٍ دَرْعُهَا 70 ذِرَاعًا فَاسْلُكُوهُ Then fasten him with a chain 70 cubits long. إِنَّهُ كَانَ لَا يُؤْمِنُ بِاللَّهِ الْعَظِيمِ He would not believe in God, the Most Great. وَلَا يَحُضُّ عَلَى طَعَامِ الْمِسْكِينِ Nor would he urge the feeding of the poor. فَلَيْسَ لَهُ الْيَوْمَ هَاهُنَا حَمِيمٌ Today he has been left here friendless. وَلَا طَعَامٌ إِلَّا مِنْ غِسْلِينٍ And has no food except the filth from the washing of wounds. لَا يَأْكُلُهُ إِلَّا الْخَاطِئُونَ Which only the sinners will eat. فَلَا أُقْسِمُ بِمَا تُبْصِرُونَ But no, I swear by what you see. وَمَا لَا تُبْصِرُونَ And by what you do not see. إِنَّهُ لَقَوْلُ رَسُولٍ كَرِيمٍ That this is the speech of an honorable messenger. وَمَا هُوَ بِقَوْلِ شَاعِرٍ Not the speech of a poet. قَلِيلًا مَا تُؤْمِنُونَ Little do you believe. وَلَا بِقَوْلِ كَاهِنٍ Nor is this the speech of a soothsayer. قَلِيلًا مَا تَذَكَّرُونَ Little do you reflect. تَنزِيلٌ مِّن رَّبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ It has been revealed by the Lord of the universe. وَلَوْ تَقَوَّلَ عَلَيْنَا بَعْضَ الْأَقَاوِيلِ And if the prophets had forged this discourse and thereafter ascribed it to us, لَأَخَذْنَا مِنْهُ بِالْيَمِينِ We would have surely seized him by the right hand. ثُمَّ لَقَطَعْنَا مِنْهُ الْوَتِينَ And then cut off his life vein. فَمَا مِنْكُمْ مِنْ أَحَدٍ عَنْهُ حَاجِزِينَ And not one of you would have been able to withhold us from doing so. وَإِنَّهُ لَتَذْكِرَةٌ لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. Surely this is a good counsel for the God-fearing. وَإِنَّا لَنَعْلَمُ أَنَّ مِنكُم مُكَذِّبِينَ. We certainly know that among you will give the lie to it. وَإِنَّهُ لَحَسْرَةٌ عَلَى الْكَافِرِينَ. And surely it will be a cause of regret for the unbelievers. وَإِنَّهُ لَحَقُّ الْيَقِينِ. Certainly it is the truth of absolute certainty. فَسَبِّحْ بِاسْمِ رَبِّكَ الْعَظِيمِ. So glorify the name of your Lord, the most great.